There is nothing more annoying to a mentor than somebody who is a total, and I mean a total, askhole. Not the word you thought about before you said, I can't believe Pat said this on the title. No, askhole. It's an actual word, and you know what it means. Let me tell you exactly what it means. An askhole is somebody who constantly asks your advice, yet does the complete opposite of what you tell them. You see, this is very important to me because for many years, I'm a byproduct of many different mentors. And one of the things I had was, I did not want to lose good mentors. I do not want to lose great advisors. I do not want to lose people that pour into me regularly. And I used to mentor this one person quite a lot. And then one day, he and I have a conversation together. And he says, hey, Pat, I want to be more accountable to you. I said, what for? He says, what do you mean? I said, I want to be more accountable to you. I said, but what's your outcome of being accountable? So we can communicate more. I said, for what? What's your outcome on the business side, not personal side? I said, you can call me anything you want to call with my family, with your family, friends, all this other stuff, because we have a relationship. But I don't understand why business you want to be accountable to me. He says, well, so you can give me direction. I said, why would I give you any direction? He says, why wouldn't you give me direction? I said, why would I ever give you direction? And we went back and forth. I said, listen, you don't understand. You're a total asshole. And he says, Pat, how could you say that to me? I said, I want you to take a quick pause and go online and search that word. And he goes online and there's silence. And I said, are you reading it? He says, I just read it. I said, look, the last 7 things, let me remind you, the last 7 conversations we've had that I've given you direction, do you realize you've done the complete opposite of everything I told you last 7 times? Last 7 times, you've done the opposite. I said, I am no longer in a place of my life. I have 3 kids, all under the age of 5. I run a company with a lot of employees, a lot of agents, partners, vendors. I have commitments to people that I'm doing things for. I said, I don't have time to mentor people who are assholes. And we went back and forth. I said, so call me if you have family stuff. You want to talk to me about family, friends, because I care for you. But on the business side, I just really can't help you anymore. I want to wish you all the best. I can't believe this is how it is, Pat. I can't believe that's. I said, no, you don't realize. There's a great thing when you find a mentor who actually knows what they're doing. They have put tens of thousands of hours into their business of becoming a master. It is very difficult to find a great mentor. When you do find a great mentor that is teaching you, be extremely coachable to them, especially if it's somebody that you want their life, all around life. If this is somebody that's willing to take the time to pour into you and teach you, just make sure when they do, you're learning from them and you're implementing what they are teaching you, because there's one thing you got to keep in mind. There's never, ever a lack of supply of people who want to learn from a mentor. But there is absolutely a lack of supply of great mentors. That is why those who end up finding a great mentor that mentors them have an edge over everybody else, because it saves them tens of thousands of hours of mistakes that they would have made. So my message is very simple to you. If you have a great mentor who has the lifestyle you want, they're making the money you're making, they have a great personal life, they have a good family life, they're raising kids, they're doing things that they're growing, they're getting better, they're always in it, they're working, they're not just sitting on the sidelines on retirement mode, kicking back. I'm talking they're in the game and they're willing to pour into you. Be extremely coachable to them. Do not be an asshole until they decide to move on and go mentor somebody else who is willing to be coachable to them. With that being said, this was a short episode. With that being said, if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please be coachable and subscribe to this channel. We're trying to get to 100,000 subs by August 31st. Completely missed Mario there by a mile. Subscribe to the channel if you got any thoughts about this. If you choose to be either one of the words that spells the same exact way minus the 2 letters, you can comment on the bottom. We welcome both. And if you got any questions about it, question on the bottom as well. I will respond to most of them. I try to get back to every single one of the comments that we get on the bottom. With that being said, thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.